Hello everyone and welcome to the program. This is Sunday Politics live on Channels Television. We're reaching you live from our Abuja studios and the nation's capital. Many thanks everyone for joining in. Well, where do we start from? The People's Democratic Party, Nigeria's main opposition party, has a brand new leadership and is now headed or chaired by Uche Secondus, a man who is not new to the Wadata House, that is the headquarters of the People's Democratic Party. It was a carnival-like atmosphere where the People's Democratic Party delegates were able to elect a new executive for themselves. And talking about the convention, it was dancing, posters, colorful attires from different states, and there was coordination, at least to some extent. Delegates were called state by state to cast their votes. Before the major business of the day started, the party voted to amend the constitution. Majorly, all the items on the list passed except one. We'll talk about that when I start engaging my guests on the program. Now, the Ahmed McCarthy-led caretaker committee has given way to this new set of leaders whose main mandate is to deliver 2019 to the PDP, gaining prominence at the center. And since it has been a two-horse race in Nigeria's politics, basically which is between the PDP and the APC, either the ruling party got a good mention at the convention. The former President Goodluck Jonathan, the outgone caretaker committee chairman Ahmed McCarthy, and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar will just return to his old party. What the APC promised is far from what Nigerians are getting.
It's great to be home. Today, we must unite as a party to secure the trust of the Nigerian people again, because under the APC, Nigeria is not working. And under the APC, our people are not working. Let us consider what the APC has achieved versus what they promised at the last election. The APC promised us 3 million jobs, new jobs a year. In government, the APC has lost us 3 million jobs a year.
That was the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who just made a return to the People's Democratic Party. Well, he got opportunity to speak, but he spoke before the election started. Well, when the elections got underway and it was concluded, a winner emerged in the chairmanship race of the People's Democratic Party. And the man, Uche Secondus, was also being a leader in the party at the Wadata House before now, when he got the opportunity to speak at when he was sworn in. This is his take, not so far from what Mr. Atiku Abubakar said earlier.
Let me assure you, great members and leaders of our party, that by the grace of God and with all hands on deck, the brief tenancy of the All Progressive Congress APC in Aso Rock Villa expires on May 28, 2019. By this, we serve them quick notice.
The ruling APC may be hearing this when they say they've been served quick notice, but they've responded to what transpired there at the Eagle Square. And let me quickly quote from the statement sent by the spokesperson of the APC, Bolaji Abdullahi. He says, and I quote him now, in reacting to revelations of how money for votes and systematic rigging was brazenly perpetrated during the National Convention of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, the All Progressives Congress, APC, is mindful of the popular axiom, a leopard cannot change its spots. The abnormalities that trailed the PDP National Convention have further exposed the PDP as a party not ready and willing to change. End of quote. There you go. The APC has reacted. But what do you make of the National Convention of the People's Democratic Party, a new leadership, and some of the issues that emerge? Let's get to it, everyone. Now, one issue that we will now focus on is the PDP and the APC, the two frontline political parties in Nigeria. Are they getting it right? The PDP criticizing the APC government as not delivering to the desires of Nigerians. And the APC saying, well, look at yourself in the mirror. Joining us tonight on the program is a lawyer and a political analyst, a regular analyst on Channels Television, Mr. Daniel Bwala. Thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Pleasure.
And also a member of the PDP Reform Group, Mr. Ariyo Atoye. Thank you so much for joining us on the program
Thank
tonight.
you very much.
So let's begin with it, Mr. Bwala. Let me start with you.
Right.
From what we heard some of the leaders of the PDP say, first and foremost, Mr. Uche Secondos, the new chairman, said, look, they're serving the APC a quit notice. At this point, does that hold water for an APC government that's been in power for about 2 years or more?
Well, thank you for having me. I consider that statement as a rhetoric. I don't think it has any moral standing, because when you have someone a quit notice, the understanding is that you own the place. Nobody owns that place. Nigerians own the Aso Villa, and everybody can vouch for vote for that.